Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Christy here to do the extended monthly forecast for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for May 2018. So we're looking at an extended monthly forecast for Aries, Sun, Aries, Moon, and Aries Rising. I'm going to be doing a 6-card spread for you today. It is a traditional pressing concern spread. So this is a general reading, of course, so just apply these messages to any pressing concern or issue that you have while watching this or at the time that you view this. And if you're not watching this in the beginning of May, for example, this still should be helpful to you no matter when you're watching this. So any pressing concern or issue, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Aries need to know for the month of May? Let's just shuffle these and then we'll split the deck here. For May 2018, messages are for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for May 2018. May 2018. So because this type of reading does include an underlying energy, I won't be using the bottom of the deck for general energy. We're just going to pay attention to the 6 cards today. And then as always, I'll be drawing oracle cards for you to clarify or to add additional messages to your reading, things that you may need to hear or know for the month. All right, so we have your 6 cards out. Of course, these are in very particular positions. I just want to note that what I'm seeing here is quite lovely. So Aries, it looks like you have a lot of beautiful new beginnings here, a great deal of heart here, real explosive knowledge and general sense of yourself and how to proceed. There could be themes around protecting your property or getting your ducks in a row. We'll look at the book, in fact, for the Emperor here just to go in depth. And then really coming to a completion. Something is almost over for you here. So let's get into each card in their position. The underlying energy is the Ace of Water. Of course, we're looking at Cups energy here and then the Ace. You actually have 2 aces here, one above the other. I will read it this way because they do lay in the position, but I'll just get an idea of what's going on here up from top to bottom as well. So 2 aces is really beautiful here. So something is at the beginning, something is at the start of something. The Ace of Water, or the Ace of Cups as it were, is a really beautiful emotional beginning. It's an emotional awareness. It probably will feel like it's fallen in your lap. You can understand something here from a real emotional perspective. On the other hand, if you need sort of passion right now or you need an intellectualism right now, you can still use this to your advantage. This is emotional stability and emotional wonderment. And there's a real gift here. So if you're struggling with emotions, for example, right now, you do have a gift of emotional wellness or emotional understanding here available to you. And this is the underlying energy for you for the month. The Page of Water is at the heart of the reading or the heart of the concern. And the heart in this instance is here we have more water. So this is an emotional month for you, or at least you're getting your bearings on an emotional matter this month. This is a youthful or a beginning of an emotional message for you. And because these are back to back, this is in the same family of water element. And this is going to be necessary for you to pull through any pressing concern or issue for the month of May. So the Page of Water is really just saying that you have a new language available to you. That a message will be given to you. You'll be able to speak the language of love, for example, a language of emotional understanding or even compassion here. There's a great deal of compassion that is available to you or that you'll be exhibiting or you'll be employing in the month of May. In the past energy is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is really speaking about being stable. You are physically, financially, in your work life, in your friends and family. This is really your particular stability and success. It's also very independent energy as well. So whether you're coupled or not, this is going to play out in an independent way. So you are capable, right? You're capable. You are aware. You are committed to developing yourself and your own goals and dreams here. So in past energy, especially if you're working with something, particularly the underlying energy and then the heart of the reading, these are both emotional realms or worlds. This is a practical world or realm. So you do have everything that you need right now, and you've provided it to yourself. You are very confident and capable, very practically confident and capable here. And as I mentioned, very independent spirit here. So if these are youthful energies as well, the page and then the ace is of course the beginning of something. So it could be that, you know, so this necessarily is here, right? It's past energy. So it looks like you have all this in a row. You're aware that this is all taken care of and you're very comfortable and confident here. And this is like a new area you'll be exploring this month, for example, more the emotional or compassionate realm as opposed to the practical realm. So you're going to be dealing with the world of emotions or emotional relativity, emotional understanding, compassion, speaking the language of love, understanding things on an emotional level for you is going to be playing out a big role for you this month, Aries. Here in the present energy is the Ace of Fire. This is actually really beautiful. So again, we have underlying energy, which is the cups here, which is emotional. And then the present energy for you is in your element. So it's the new beginnings. It's the card of passion. So again, we're dealing with the ace, something being provided to you. This is a real pure energy here. And the present energy is very, very uplifting. This is very excitable energy. It's almost like you feel like anything could happen right now, but it's like things that you're building, things that are practical to you, but also things that you are building in an emotional sense that you are either just becoming aware of or just starting to play with here. In the month of May, but you're willing to bring this into fruition, and this is very excitable, passionate energy. So again, the present energy is something that is really exciting to you, especially new beginnings, new undertakings, new commitments, new developments rather, that you can find in the emotional realm. Let's not forget that spirituality is a very large part of both cups and wands, so there could be a spiritual development here as well. So again, whatever is most pressing or prominent to you in a general sense is how you can apply these, but beautiful new beginnings, both in the emotional and in the world of passion. This could be sexuality. It also could be the arts as well. So artistic endeavors, you could be given, a spark of inspiration here as well. So look for sparks of inspiration here. Just because you have something ending here in terms of the advice, which is at the total opposite ends. So it's almost like the advice is, okay, time to walk away from something, put something down, complete this era, complete this phase, this chapter, whatever it is, so that you can enjoy this and you can start employing this new passion, this newfound understanding of something. Here in your future is the Emperor. This is really gorgeous energy to have in your future. And as I mentioned, I am going to read the main themes of this card for you because she wrote this a little bit more fluid. I love the artwork in these cards, but she reads a little bit of a different attitude about how this is going to play out for you. So the future is authority. So its keyword is authority. Following the rules are really going to be in your best interest right now, especially if you're playing something close to the cuff, and you're just beginning something here, you know, maybe you want to keep it close to the cuff here. You don't want to let, as opposed to wearing your heart on your sleeve right now. So a great deal of confidence, a great deal of authority. So not only that you have, but people in authority can come to you to give you aid, and you can act as an advisor to someone else right now. And then of course, dealings with banks, governments, and schools are highlighted. So this is a real authoritative card. Its keyword is authority. So the Emperor, what it's saying for you in your future is to act as an authority. I'm going to suggest over your own life, okay? Over your own life, your values, your interests, your belongings, your independence. But in addition to that, your emotions and the way that you direct your energies and passions, okay? So it's time for you this month, Aries, to be in full control, or to make progress in your theme of full control over yourself and the way that you go about living the life that you truly dream and desire for yourself. And like I mentioned, your advice card, I'm going to suggest here, you gotta finish something up here. So the 10 of Wands, like I said, it's at opposite from the past energy, the present energy. I think this is really just saying, you know, in order to step into this newness, right, this new emotional world, this new understanding here, this new passion or development here, it's really important for you to say, I'm going to carry something out until it's finished and get this load off my back, right? This is the original artwork for this is someone at the bottom of a hill where there's like a castle or a really nice house at the top of the hill, and they're going to carry this big what looks like a load of sticks. It's like a load of wands or a load of sticks up this big hill. But remember, you took this on, right? You accepted this, and you can do it. You can get to the top. You can lay that load down, and then you can, what I believe very strongly here is you can benefit from what you've carried to the top. You can now use that which you carried on your back for, you might consider too long, as fuel to get to where you want to go, right? And you don't have to carry it forever. There is an end date for this. There is a finalization to this. And it's up to you to put it down, though, when you get to the top. You don't have to keep carrying it around on your back. You can say, I'm going to unload this. I'm going to unpack this. I'm going to see how it can serve me. What did I learn from it? What can I glean from it? What can I take from it, etc.? What can you use from what you've just carried, this weight? And then set it aside, because as I mentioned, the present energy here is beginning anew. Okay, I'm even going to suggest here, I'm just playing with themes here, but like now you can start, enjoying the fire of the spirit by developing something new, by even burning away, right, with what you had carried for so long. And of course, a major theme when we are dealing with the fire element is, trial by fire, burning away in a fire. It might be a nice month for you to find a ritual of, the endings of something, to find an ending ritual. Might be a nice time to do that in a waning or a dark moon period as well, so that you can release and that you can enter into a new phase in your life, Aries. In the month of May. So it really just looks like a lot of new beginnings for you, but of course that always means the ending of something else, but it's probably going to be in your best interest here. It's going to be a weight off your shoulders, a weight off your mind. A very, from a practical sense, this could be a spiritual weight. But ultimately, it could just be sort of a passion or something that was driving you to a passion that you didn't either want or choose, or that you just see the end to, maybe you learned through this process that what you really don't want. And sometimes the process of elimination is just as important as the process of inclusion or building exactly what you do want. So it's almost like you understand here something about yourself, and you understand that you're your own authority, right? That you only have yourself to answer to. We can't control anyone else, and that we must be responsible and authoritative over ourselves and our mind. And recall here that you've worked hard. Don't give up anything. when it comes to your independence, when it comes to your values, all right? Earth or Pentacles is always values, if not assets. So you do still have this to your advantage, and you can act as an authority in your own life. So the two oracle cards that jumped out for you are mending. Yes, a great deal of mending, especially here with the Ace of Water and the Page of Water. Unless this is a flat out relationship that you're repairing, Aries, I'm going to suggest that this mending and the deep understanding that comes with mending and forgiveness here is going to be internal for you. Okay, this is going to be an internal development for you because this is there's no other actors here, right? This is all you. And because we're dealing with, very emotional elements here, this is something that has to occur within. So maybe some forgiveness and mending from within, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and taking responsibility, but also recognizing that whoever we do invite in our lives must be in addition to the wealth, the wellness, and the prosperity that we've already built. And they can't be owners, in ownership of that. We have to be responsible for that ourselves. So great deal of mending here, however you want to use that information to your advantage. And of course, we have camouflage here. I'm going to suggest here with the Emperor, as I mentioned earlier, just keeping something close to the cuff right now. You don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve. You are at the very beginning stages of something here as well. So maybe just try to become more confident and comfortable in this world for yourself before you let on to others. This is how you're thinking and feeling and about to take action on. On the other hand, just watch that other people who are in your environment aren't playing camouflage tricks around you, and that you're always looking for and dealing within a state of authenticity here. So this is your reading for May 2018, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really excited for you. It looks like a really beautiful, powerful new beginning for you for the month of May. And I do believe very strongly it is through your own hand that you are exacting the future and realizing the goals that you truly set out for yourself. So congratulations with that. So until we meet later in the month, take excellent care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.